All right, so I just recorded you making that turkey gobble sound. Sorry guys, this is just the beginning part of the video. My friend has autism.
I don't have autism. I just have Down syndrome.
All right, boys, what's up? It's Midnight. Welcome back to another video. Now, if you guys have returned to Fisch recently, welcome back. I also returned to Fisch recently too to, play the new updates. I'm actually liking the game again. Thank God Big's gone for the most part. Anyways, though, boys, if you guys have come back to the game recently or you're new to the game, Fisch added the aquarium system. And through here, you can get the craziest easy money in the game for literally no effort other than just AFKing. My online profit is 7.4 million and my offline profit is 1.8 million. And I'm going to show you guys how, as a new player, you can get these. And all you need to do is just unlock the new area. Granted, I know making money nowadays is easier, so this is going to use some more modern information, but it's nothing too crazy to learn. So what you need to do is you need to unlock the luminescent cavern. And once you come down here, do the bestiary quests and then buy the luminescent oath as soon as possible. Now, this luminescent oath rod gives you a total of 80 lure speed, 100 luck, 0.2 control, 10% resilience, and max kg infinite. Now, that alone makes it kind of questionable, is this really better than most rods? But hear me out. This rod has 2 mutations built into it. If you perfect catch a fish, you get mastered mutation, which gives you a guaranteed 18 times multiplier. And if you fail to get mastered, it has a small chance of giving you luminescent, which is 15 times. So even if you mess up, you still have a small chance of getting something that's 15 times. I'll make back most of the money that you lost from, losing mastered. I have mystical and cryogenic, which are 2 very hard enchants to get because you need exalted relics and then you also need cosmic relics. But you honestly don't need cryogenic. Cryogenic can be ignored. What you do need, however, is something that can replace having mystical. But if you don't have exalteds, I'd recommend going for something like Chronos, Momentum, and or Divine. Divine gives you max lure speed and 30 resilience. Resilience gives you 45 resilience. Momentum, when you have it built up, gives you a 30% buff to lure speed, resilience, and progress speed. So definitely the best one out of the 3. But whichever one you get, especially if you're on budget, just keep that one because you're gonna need it anyway. Yeah, as I said before, you're gonna need to have a few million when you come down here, but it's honestly not that crazy. You gotta just come down here, obviously do the little maze to get down here, which is finding your 3 fragments. Once you find those 3 fragments, put those down and then come down here, buy the rod as I said before, and then spam sundials in here to keep spawning the colossal blue dragons. I don't need to spawn a blue dragon because I already have a very good aquarium with the best possible stuff for now, but I actually have a very lucky clip right here of me getting a shiny mastered colossal blue dragon. I'll show it right here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Shh. Wait. Oh, tiny mastered. Wait, that's exactly the perfect clip I needed for my video. Yeah, I got that out of pretty much nowhere. I was just randomly recording. I decided to go get that, and then I hear the shiny pop. I just knew I had to, make a video out of, doing something with this. Your best bet is to try to get 2 of these colossal blue dragons. Now, for now, you're going to want to ignore, trying to get shiny or sparkling because you're probably going to be a newer player with just a work in progress aquarium. And you're not going to have much in it. So you want to get a couple really good hitters. Luckily, this is the best place to get those hitters. Now, your next step is to go get the traveler's whistle. Now, every time the traveling merchant stops by, he has a small chance of having the traveler's whistle. And if you find it, you want to buy it instantly. It's the best, most useful item, in my opinion. It gives you these easy TPs, which, no one likes walking to. It gives you these other TPs, which no one likes walking to. And it gives you Treasure Island, which is the most important part right here. Let's go buy a teleport. This is the main reason you want to buy the Traveler's Whistle. Now, the Treasure Island pretty much has one use only, and that's to gamble weight. If you have one of these mastered blue colossal dragons and, the weight isn't high, you should 100% bring it here, because if you appraise it like normally, you're going to lose the mastered, which is an 18 times value loss. And you're also going to lose possibly, the size. Now, as for which ones you should catch, I'd say personally, it doesn't matter too much, but you want to make sure it at least has 250k weight on it. This one only has 239 weight, but it's fine because if I can get lucky, I can get a giant at a super small weight and then be done with it. Now, with mastered and shiny, I'm going to take out the one I have already in my thing because I might be able to replace it. Mastered and shiny and 239k weight. This already gives me 474,000, which even if it didn't have shiny, it would still give 300,000. So yeah, now I'm gonna try to gamble the weight and get a pretty heavy version of this to hopefully make it 1 million. It shouldn't be that hard. I can just, okay. I wanted to get a clip of just me hugging the left side and getting everything and then just getting a max weight, but can't have everything, can you? Your best bet when doing this gambling is to just hug one side only. Don't worry about the other columns because there's some times where if you just hug one side or, you know, pick like a random side to just only click in, you'll get like really good luck. So since mine was 239k, I think the weight I want to shoot for is like 750k. That's not exactly giant, but it's going to be another chunk of just weight buff, which I need any bit of weight buff I can get. I think the best, most achievable size multiplier you can get is like 3 times. But that's in like, no, obviously you're not going to get that every time. Yeah, you know, just keep in mind this is better than actually normally appraising, because I changed how appraising works, which now is proportional. I got decently lucky there, but it's not big enough, so I'm gonna go again. Appraising is proportional to the value of the fish that you're appraising. So, you know, let's just say I have yada yada, right, and it has X mutation and X weight. It would now cost 100k to appraise it, instead of just the normal like 300 something, which was low-key crazy because you could just appraise something for 300 and then get something worth like 5 million out of that. I mean, I just got a full row, but it was such a little multiplier, so I just have to keep going, bro. You can, you know, obviously get very unlucky here because it's gambling at the end of the day. This would have been good if it was, you know, slightly more weight, but I have to keep going. I need to get, oh, okay, something like that. Yeah, 2.74. Jesus. Yeah, something like this is like pretty good. Okay, so, you know, let's say that you get like, you know, maybe big, shiny, and obviously mastered, because you need to have mastered to make this really good. If you have all that together, this makes your fish that was previously 474k value to 1.29 million value. That's 1.3 million in one fish. Now, this is what my entire aquarium looks like. I have a bunch of these admin abuse fish in here, which, you know, these are pretty good for, like, for fill-ins, but I wouldn't personally recommend using a few of them because, you know, some of them may not have the most value in the game. I'm just using them because I really didn't have anything else to use. Now, it very much especially helps if you get some of the game's rarer fish with this rod. Obviously, you know, you don't have to use luminescent oath. At the beginning of the game, where I assume a lot of you guys are, you don't have all the slots, which I only recommend, you know, buying the first 4 until you get a lot more money. But, you know, you can legit just put like one of these in there, bam, and then get another one, a duplicate, because they're pretty easy to catch. And then, you know, you're gonna lose out on 20%, but it's not a lot. And then, you know, you go for the ancient one with the same setup, and then you get a duplicate of that, and then you now have whatever. Let's just, I don't know, use this as an example. If you have like, you know, 1.3 mil, and then you get like one without shiny, which could be like 700k. That's 2 mil just across those two. And then you have this one, which is 1.89 mil. And, you know, let's just say it's like 1.4 or 1.5 mil. Those two together are also another 3.4 mil. 2 mil plus 3.4 mil is 5.4 mil. You can have like 5 million as a low level and then just, you know, keep playing the game, keep AFKing, you know, do whatever. You're going to make bank so quickly. The way that you can just start the game pretty much with a calm 5 million per hour is like more than people would make in a day back before the aquariums existed. I've made somewhere around 80 million in just maybe 10 hours of playing the game. And I haven't even, you know, obviously I have my aquarium set up, but I've got this pretty much all in a day, right? And this is purely thanks to the Treasure Island. During the admin abuse events, I've gotten, you know, both UFOs. I got this Scylla, I got this Scylla, I got this Moon, and I got this Scylla too. I've gotten these two, and I'm honestly thinking of getting like duplicates of them so I can just get, you know, more money, because I genuinely think this will be more value. Like, hold on, let me do that actually. With just, I don't know, maybe like $20,000 thrown at that, I made an 800k difference, which in total, you know, let's say you make the 5.4 million an hour. That changed it from like 4.4 million to 5.2 million in the scenario that you are a noob with like duplicates of these fish, which by the way, they are not hard to get. And they also give you, in the instance that you do perfect catch it, you know, because obviously you need to perfect catch it to land mastered, and you have the 2 times EXP game pass, you got like the 1.5 million EXP that was in that clip. Now, max level in this game is 90 million EXP, meaning that you need to catch 60 of these to hit max level in the game. And if you don't perfect catch every single one, you need to get 75. But the fact that you even need to catch 60 just to hit max level is kind of crazy. That's without clever, wise, or any EXP enchant in the game, by the way. And now if you perfect catch them and have clever, you would only need to catch a total 27. You catch 27 of these with clever on, you know, whatever rod, because in this instance, you know, let's say you're only catching them for EXP, right? You could just use any like guaranteed catch rod and then make enough EXP to just catch 27 of them and then reach max level in the game, which is crazy, by the way. Let me just preface that this is crazy that you can do that in the game. So yeah, just to recap, you will need like 4 or 5 or so million to come down here, but that isn't an issue to get anymore because of the aquarium system, how good rods have become, especially early game ones. Like, I think even Heaven's Rod is considered early game now. It's just so easy to get money now that money isn't an issue. and money has become the easiest thing to get in this entire game. You go down to luminescent, you buy the luminescent rod, you buy the traveler's whistle, you get those good enchants on the rod, and then you come back down, you get 2 blue dragons with mastered on them and 2 ancient dragons with mastered on them, and then you basically beat the game. Like you're gonna be making 4 to 5 million per hour of just playing the game. Granted, you know, it does take some gambling, but the gambling part is the easiest part, arguably. And I'm saying arguably because every other part is stupid easy. It's so easy to just win in this game now. Anyways, oh boys, that's where I'm gonna end off the video. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. If you guys found this video helpful, useful, anything like that, make sure to let me know by leaving a like on this video and subscribe to the channel to never miss another upload. I'm going for 60K subscribers, and if we could hit that pretty soon, that'd be really cool. Also, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description below, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out. Have a nice day or night wherever you are. Bye-bye.